Thank you. Hi. I got here as soon as the girls called. I'm sorry, I didn't know it had gone this far. I didn't know it was so out of hand. I mean, I talked to Larry and he never told me that it was this bad.
I'm sorry. My memory's a little crazy. Who are you?
And Connor? Your brother?
Oh, of course, the teacher.
No. That was Dad. He was the teacher. Remember, he taught high school. He'd come home with all his stories. I'm a lawyer. I live in Los Angeles with my wife, Emily. You always loved Emily.
Of course. My memories, things coming out of my head so quickly. I get a little scared. I remember you. You're my brother.
That's right.
You're my big brother. We were close. You would protect me. And Emily? And your two girls?
Yes. Yes, Susan and Daphne. I was so worried that we would lose everything. You know, all our life, all our memories would be gone.
And you live in New Jersey, and the Schimmels are your next-door neighbors.
No, that was us. We lived in Wayne, New Jersey. We lived in a townhouse, or at least that's what we called it. Really, it was a row house. And we had a dog. He was a boxer. His name was Herman. And you thought you were his mother. And you fed him, and you walked him like that little girl walked Marmaduke. And if I came and played with you or yelled at you, he would growl.
And your name is?
Connor.
And who are you here visiting, dear?
You. I'm here to see you.
I feel like I'm taking time away from whoever it is you're here to see. You should go on now. You're a very nice man. You're a very nice man. I'm tired. I need to return to my room.
I'll come by tomorrow. Is there anything I can bring you?
No, sir. I feel like I'm taking time away from whoever you're here to visit. Go on. Thank you.
She doesn't live here anymore. Nobody waters the marigolds and all the dreams.
So Charles, your sister went to take a nap, but she should be up in about 30 minutes. In the meantime, I'm sure you know her daughter. She's over there talking with Mrs. Wise.
The oil baron?
I think she mixes up her life and the TV show Dallas, but it makes her happy. Last week she told me that her husband slept with her sister. I have a feeling that never happened.
Well, if it did, damn that sister. How are you, Sylvie?
I have my good days, Uncle Connor. When she remembers me, it's really nice. We sit and talk, but sometimes she calls me Elizabeth.
That was her best friend until she was 12.
How are Susie and Dad? And Aunt Emily?
They're great. Thank you for calling me. I feel like such an idiot. So far away. I didn't know.
How could you? Mom was always careful to only tell you what she wanted you to hear. It's like me and Annie. Little turd would be completely lost without me. I protect her, Mom protects you.
Why couldn't I see? I was in such a daze. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laying all of this on you.
No, Uncle Connor, it's okay. It's insidious. We can look for the little clues, but that doesn't help anyone. You love her, and somewhere in there she loves you.
When did you get so smart? When did you get so big? I'm sorry I wasn't there for you and Annie.
Never too late, Unc. I have 2 cousins who I barely know, and I only see them at Christmas, and even that was 3 years ago. I miss them.
They miss you.
I miss her, Uncle Connor. You know, I would come home from school every day, and we would go on a walk and just walk around the neighborhood and say hi to everyone and just talk about school and about boys. She's my best friend, Uncle Connor. I'm strong for Dad and for Annie. But I cry at night and I don't know how to stop.
You don't have to, Sylvie. We can cry together. You and me.